of the Mind Flip.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind Flayer. Wheel of Time, Wheel of Rhyme. Caleb's going to give us some tasty rhymes right now.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast today. We're gonna throw some spells at you all day. Oh my god, it can't get any better than this. So why don't you pass it over to Danielle? Give me some bliss in my ears.
We're here with Danielle Butlin.
Hello.
Luke Sykes.
Please don't sigh it.
Danielle just gave it a full-on miss. Bliss miss.
Hey.
That's better than
And I'm
rhyming
gonna
today with day.
And I'm going to keep on messing with Luke's riff.
Okay, that's not an is.
Nope.
No, but it's
Proper
still...
rhyme.
We need proper rhyme, whatever.
I mean, that's a near rhyme, right?
Resident punching bag.
There's one thing I hate. It's terrible improv rapping. I hate it with a passion.
Oh, do
And
you
that's
now?
exactly why I paused, Caleb.
Hercules Maze.
Hello.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I'm Jacob Mason. That's Caleb Dowdall.
Caleb Dowdall here, and this is what I'll say. Passing it back to Daniel all day.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey and hey.
Okay. How y'all doing?
Okay.
Hey.
Having a fun time.
What did you say?
I just said okay.
I just said say. I was trying to keep going with it.
Oh.
That's ruined.
No, it's dead.
Glad you're having a good
That's the
time.
reason we have no bard characters in the campaign.
I keep wondering why I haven't fucking played a bard. I'm like, every time I go to play, I did play a bard in a one shot. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna build. Dr. Alison Shakespeare, a version of Dr. Alison Shakespeare, is gonna be my next campaign character. A bard Leonin, something special about that. What's going on? How are people? How are we feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Why?
Because I could be doing anything else right now than this.
You're feeling
I don't know if that's a burn or not.
Yeah,
You're feeling
that's very
fantastic because you're
confusing
not doing anything else and you're just doing this? Or?
I'll let you work it out.
Actually, could you pass me a Milano cookie so I can dip it in my tea? Another shout out to the Snack Daddies.
Still snacking on from last week.
Still
Still
snacking
snacking.
on the Snack Daddies. Toss me that tasty little morsel. Oh, can you pass that whole tray to me? Why don't we do an improv game while I'm eating cookies dipped in tea?
No. We gotta do trivia treats first. There's a format.
That's
that we
what I
have
meant to
do.
say, but I was too focused on the cookie.
Jacob,
Your
you're
eyes
always
glazed
asking us.
over.
Let's ask you. How are you doing?
Well, since you asked, life is devastating. I have a problem with...
Treat.
Oh, no.
Welcome to this week's episode.
Kurt didn't want to hear any of that.
Trivia treats.
I don't know. I really want to know what he has a problem with.
This is the easy one,
You said that last time.
but this is even easier. What is the base movement speed of a wood elf?
35.
35
I was going
feet.
to say 40.
Bing, bing, bong. Bosh, we've a winner.
Is that the name of the wood elf?
Bing, bing, bosh.
What the fuck was that?
Bing, bing, bong, bosh.
Bing, bing, bong, bosh. We
Okay.
have a winner.
We gotta squeeze him into the campaign now. Sorry, Jake.
Bing, bing, bong,
Bing,
bosh.
bing, bang, bosh. Coming soon.
No, for that trivia treat, we didn't even do the intro. We didn't even
Yeah.
do the outro.
I did. Did I
You
not?
just
Where's your
jumped
fucking
right in.
effort?
It came and went like that.
You don't even say anything
Caleb,
on
give
the
us another
podcast
one.
anymore.
We want another one. He plays characters now.
Okay.
He dipped in and out.
What's hard when you guys are on the road? There's no characters. I was playing all the Myconids, but you killed them before they had a chance to speak.
For those, I was gonna say, for those listening at home, there was a brief time there where Caleb was like, "I don't think I want to DM," and I was like, "You're not leaving, are you?" He's like, "No, I just want to hang out and play the occasional character." Now
I
he's
don't
got-
DM.
Now he's
I
got
just sit
Pip,
here and-
Now he's got Cotton Eye Joe. He's
And
got
you
Fibbers McGee.
leave them all
We've
behind.
got more in the barrel. There's a couple in a one shot that we got to air so that you can bring them into the main campaign. Caleb's
Rapping
busted out
Owlin.
characters. Yeah,
Maybe someone will show up in this episode. Who knows?
Maybe the
you play a Pearl as well.
I'm gonna shove a character in like really haphazardly now into this next session.
Fall from the sky.
It's gonna make no sense, and you're gonna see one.
Fuck is this guy?
Welcome to this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
That's fucking better.
That was this week's episode of Trivia Treats.
Are you cutting that?
And you know it's not going to be cut properly. It's going to stay like that.
No edit at all.
It's gonna be seamless. It's gonna be seamless.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's play.
This is a
an improv game. We're going to play No More Jockeys. This game is, again, from them Freedom Boys, the Pretzel Gang. Loyal Piss Pig here.
Still haven't
All of that
listened to it.
sounds so made up.
Yeah.
The
I
Freedom
feel like-
Gang.
The whole point.
Piss Pig.
Yeah. Pretzel Gang.
Pretzel Gang.
Yep. Those who listen to Freedom will understand. No More Jockeys. The idea is that you say something.
Cheez-Its.
And
Oh,
then
that
you
was
say, no more biscuits. And then the next person has to
It's no
say
more biscuits.
something, and it can't be a biscuit. So you say Cheez-Its, no more biscuits. Danielle says Kanye West, no more rappers. You say Einstein, no more scientists. I say J. Robert Oppenheimer, no more bomb experts, but I said a scientist, so I'm out.
I see.
Yeah.
This can get really pedantic, I'd say.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's the
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already starting to struggle with the Cheez-It. Is it biscuit?
Is it a biscuit?
Or is it
If you say no more biscuits, then that's it.
Cheez-It, no more dog breeds.
I feel like it's more of a
That's a
cracker
whippet.
than a biscuit. It's more of a cracker than a biscuit.
What is the difference between a cracker and a biscuit, though?
Let's get into it.
Well, I mean, what type of biscuit are we going? Are we
Well,
going?
What type of cracker?
one's delicious and the other one's a
I gotta
I can
go.
say.
bigoted. The one's a bigoted white person.
Which one?
Cracker.
I thought we were calling them Cheez-Its now.
So, who would like to go first? Here we go. We're going around the circle, counterclockwise. Danielle, you're after Caleb.
Laptop, no more electronics.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You would typically do it with people, but yeah, items are fine as well. Oh shit, I spilled tea everywhere again.
Mars bar. No more chocolate bars.
Oh,
Queen,
yeah, the chocolate.
no more bands.
Mm.
No more bands.
Try to keep track of what you said.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maple. No more trees.
Banana, no more fruit.
What did you say?
Oh, well, banana's not even, it's not technically a tree, is it?
Huh?
Banana tree, yeah, they are.
No, they're
Yeah, but
not.
banana's
fruit.
not a tree.
Yeah.
Technically.
Sorry, go on, Jacob.
But even the tree, it's not technically
what's a tree? Let's get into it.
something else.
Michael's getting sousy today.
Is it sentient? Aladdin, no more cartoon characters.
Queen, no more monarchs.
Okay. What did I say? No more cartoon characters. Okay. It's your responsibility to call out someone that says what you said no more of. Yeah, we're going to have to time this.
Daisy, no more flowers.
Okay.
Is a flower tree?
No.
Which is a really small tree?
Acoustic guitar, no more musical instruments.
Picasso. No more painters.
Snow, no more weather.
Mr. Timer.
Pygmy, no more monkeys.
Ooh. Daisy, no more cows.
Who's Daisy the cow?
Most cows are called Daisy. Everyone knows that.
I call mine Mildred.
Yeah,
I said
I don't
most.
know.
I was going to say Bessie is a.
It's not a
I said
yeah.
most.
Bessie was a cow.
Daisy,
name.
Daisy the cow. No.
Oh, okay,
a good cow
fine.
name.
Greg, no more fleas. Most fleas are called Greg.
Jake, no more electricians.
Now you're being pedantic.
I'm just saying. You're pulling out that. Oh, it's things that are in D&D again. Yeah, Danielle.
I had one, and then we went into Banterland.
Banterland. That actually
See
probably
the
should
journey
have
you
been,
brought us on?
should have been the Ramble podcast
Yeah,
name.
Banterland.
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 We can always rename it.
John Mulaney, no more comedians.
Wait.
Painters.
Okay, I don't think. Yeah.
I say artists. Or I say painters.
You said painters.
You said
Okay.
painters.
Paella, no more seafood.
Europe. No more geographical locations.
Socks, no more clothing.
Mullet, no more hairstyles.
Toes, no more body parts.
Fork, no more cutlery.
I think we do need to specify that it is people because
Yeah.
we're just it's just getting broader.
needs to be.
People.
Yeah.
People.
Anthony
Yeah.
Bourdain, no more chefs.
So let's reset and start with that. Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain,
So complete
no more
reset?
chefs.
Complete
Okay.
reset. Scrap that one, but make it just people.
Okay.
Fictional or
I
non-fictional?
mean, you said chefs, I was going to go
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
We'll go Anthony. We'll go counterclockwise. Anthony Bourdain, no more chefs.
Daisy Ridley, no more actors or actresses.
Or actresses.
Well, actors being
Or
the
actors or
gender
actresses,
neutral
because we
We
term.
never say actors. As
I say
neutral
I'm an
term.
actor,
Okay.
not an
Right.
act.
Fine.
Da Vinci,
Non-gender.
no more inventors.
Who?
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci. I thought you said CBT.
What?
I was like, what?
What's on your
So
mind?
left field.
Epstein, no more sex predators.
Shit.
Teddy Roosevelt, no more presidents.
Shit.
Ryan Seacrest, no more hosts.
It's gonna get interesting territory with yours.
Brennan Lee Mulligan, no more DMs.
Oh.
Is he an actor?
I will say yes, he is credited as actor in things, so that's technically you out. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. That's where it gets.
Now I can drink my tea.
Yeah.
Now I don't remember things that have been said.
I can't remember what I said. Oh, sex predators.
I was going to say Trump, but
Alleged, I guess.
Peter Garrett,
who?
no more musicians.
Okay.
Dr. Phil. No more doctors.
Is he an actor?
I would say he's a host of his own
He is
show.
a host. He is a host.
He is a host. Yeah, Ryan
you said
Seacrest,
host.
no host.
Is Ryan Seacrest a credited actor?
I don't think.
I don't think he is.
I think that came before the actor one.
Yeah, Brennan Lee Mulligan is definitely in like college humor things and stuff like that.
Ryan
But
Seacrest is an
has he
actor.
been
Have you
in
ever seen the Ryan
Seacrest is
Seacrest
an actor.
act?
He's definitely been.
I mean, he's
If he is an act, if he has acted, he's been Ryan Seacrest. So I wouldn't count that.
Don't tilt your head at me, Michael.
I wouldn't personally count that as acting.
We'll leave it for now, but when we do our next round, we'll do one more round. If you're not called out by the next person's turn, then we'll leave it. But yeah, but if you can slip it through, great. J. Robert Oppenheimer, no more scientists.
Mary Shelley, no more authors.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, fuck.
Buzz Aldrin, no more astronauts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 19 actor credits.
Is he Ryan Seacrest in everything?
Ooh, good gosh.
What is it good for?
Fuck, who's not also a host? Everyone's a fucking host now. What other things do people do?
I got one.
Peter Garrett, no more window glazes.
But he's whatever you said he wasn't.
Peter is an actor, though.
Fuck yeah!
You said the same name twice.
Two different Peter Garretts.
Different Peter Garrett.
okay.
One's a rock star, one's our friend.
One's a rock star / politician. The other one's
Big Bird, no more
Damn it.
puppets.
Al Capone, no more mobsters.
Oh.
Fuck.
Did he host anything? Welcome to my
Yeah, go on,
TV
do an
show.
Al Capone. Do an Al Capone.
Show. I'm going to show you how to properly bury a body. Leave no trace. Achilles, no more figures of history.
Jack Sparrow, no more pirates.
Is it just me and you?
No, it's me.
Oh, it's just us three.
Oh yeah, it can be
Now,
fictional ones.
It can be
Are
fiction.
written pirates actors?
Jack Sparrow isn't an actor.
Jack Sparrow's not that.
But is he a figure of
I'm
history?
gonna get real
No, he's a
pedantic
fictional
here.
character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Achilles, are we saying that is history or mythology?
Well, he's a
was
little bit of
real.
both.
Yeah.
He's been mythologized.
His stories have been, but he was a
mythologized,
real person.
But
yeah.
he is a real
Yeah.
person.
But yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Bigfoot, no more monsters.
Oh, no.
Is Bigfoot a monster or is he more just an undiscovered animal?
Is Bigfoot a kaiju?
He is considered a cryptid, and a cryptid would technically be classified as a monster.
Cool. I'll take it.
A Spider-Man, no more superheroes? I'm kind of throwing a shot in the dark.
Green Goblin, no more supervillains.
Green
He's not a
Goblin
monster,
in
he's a
different
human.
universes has
I was
been,
gonna say, yeah, the
he has
Ultimate
been a
Universe,
hero,
he's a-
so
yeah.
I don't know.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is he a scientist?
Oh,
He is! Very nice.
Wait, is Green Goblin the scientist or is Norman Osborn the
They
scientist?
are one
He's
and the
somewhat of
same.
a scientist himself.
I don't know. They're fairies.
Both
Spider-Man
do
is also a
science.
scientist, so.
Let's do it one more time.
Student scientist.
As
Doesn't get
quickly as
paid.
possible.
Okay.
And if you don't get called out, it continues on. So technically, Michael wasn't called out for that. But here we go. We're going to start with Herc. We're going to move around my way.
Still
Opposite
people?
way. Still people. Yeah.
Michael Phelps, no more athletes.
Jamie Lee Curtis, no more actors.
Dave Grohl, no more musicians.
Peter Garrett, no more politicians.
For fuck's sake.
Oh wait, no,
But he's a
fucking
musician.
you numpty.
Luke, over to you.
Now, before I say, is reality show acting?
No.
10.
It's reality star.
Fuck no.
I would say
Okay.
Kim Kardashian is not an actor. She's a reality star.
Caesar Milan, no more dog trainers.
Shit.
There goes all my dog trainers.
Wait. Oh, I'm thinking. Never mind. Okay, I got this.
PewDiePie, no more internet personalities.
Son of a bitch.
Billy the Kid, no more cowboys.
Oh.
Jack the Ripper, no more serial killers.
Einstein, no more scientists.
We've all been watching Oppenheimer, guys.
Oh, it's you. Barbie, no more dolls.
King Richard, no more royalty.
Bram Stoker, no more authors.
Dave B. Walters, no more Dungeon Masters.
Anyone know who the fuck that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one I don't think he's an actor. I think he's just a
Magnus Carlsen, no more
chess player.
chess players.
Fucking nerd.
Van Gogh, no more artists. Drawing artists, because no.
I get you. Yeah. Yeah.
George R.R. Martin, no more authors.
We said
I already said authors.
Bram Stoker.
True.
Get out of here. Betty Crocker, no more chefs.
Scooby-Doo, no more cartoons.
Is he a dog trainer?
Scooby-Doo's not a dog trainer. Shaggy's a dog trainer.
But his like
Nah.
Scrappy Doo.
No, Scrappy is not trained. You should know that.
Not sure.
Billy Elliot, no more dancers.
Okay.
All right. All right. No shit.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I got it.
Noam Chomsky, no more philosophers.
Nice. Nice. Was he a scientist or just a
Sorry?
philosopher?
He was a philosopher.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. Philosopher is a science. I
Oh,
guess.
fuck. What was the one I had in my head? Oh, got it.
Kukulane, no more historic figures.
Tony Hawk, no more pro skaters.
He's an athlete.
Is that a... Oh, it's a sport. I
Yeah.
guess, technically.
It's in the Olympics.
Because I had that one in
he
my
is an athlete,
I had that one in my head,
Yeah.
and then I was like, "Fuck."
He's also a historical figure. Caleb.
Michael Briganti, no more pirates.
He's an actor, though, so...
Fuck. He's so diverse.
When I said Jack Sparrow.
Did you? Was that on the last game?
Oh, was it? I don't remember.
Maybe. Anyway, Michael's an actor.
He's also an actor.
So Herc wins again.
I'm still in.
Oh, cool.
Naomi Campbell, no more models.
Ooh.
Has she acted?
She was in a music video,
They're listed as actors.
but she's herself
The models are in music videos.
as models, not as actors.
We heard you, but yeah.
John Fluvog, no more designers.
That sounds like a made-up last name.
Nope. John Fluvog is
Yep,
the
his shoes are very
yeah,
expensive.
Very
But
expensive.
very fun.
All last
Yeah.
names are made up.
Not true.
At some
Smith
point.
is from a Smith. You're a Smith is your job. That's
Yeah.
how you got your last name.
As Comedy Bang
Well,
Bang
all
has
words
established,
are made up.
Al
really.
Yankovic.
So-
Al Yankovic
Made up.
is,
Everything.
is the vicar of Yanks.
Oh, I thought he yanked a Vic.
No.
Is it me? Shit. Damn it, you're an actor.
And I'm a musician. And I'm a DM.
I'm also all those things.
And an
looked at
online
me when he said
personality
it.
at this point.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Let's go. Adolf Hitler. No more dictators.
He's a historical figure.
He's a historical.
Also, he's an author.
Also, he's a painter.
Yeah.
He's so diverse, just like Michael. Michael, you're just like Hitler.
So diverse.
There's a few points where we think differently.
Well, Herc wins once again. That's how that game's played. Speaking of playing games, we're going to play D&D.
Famous people need to stick to their fucking lane. Stop diversifying.
Fucking hilarious.
Leader of the Mind Flip.
In our last session, you managed to successfully fight off the Myconids and save Sir Alpin. Despite this, Agenar felt some guilt for letting them get so close on her watch. In the morning, Force ate the strange black orb of power, and Etterath came clean about the deal that he had made with a devil. With the smell of lycanthropes on the air, you decided to make your way towards the Great Lake, which is now where we will begin our session today.
Oh, short and sweet. Love it.
Oh yeah. They're always short and sweet until you guys interrupt me.
As you begin in the early morning, as you kind of trek around the outside of the Great Lake there, once again the fish swimming through the Great Lake, no sign of the large splash that you saw, you can hear the loud cawing of that enormous bird creature somewhere behind you, far back over the top. You can also hear what seems to be a bunch of fish kind of splashing in and out of the water.
And a voice.
You can hear...
You hear a voice.
What's the voice say?
It goes,
Come here.
you look over and you see a boomerang stuck in what seems to be a boulder next to the lake.
Is this your inserted character?
Yep. A cursed item.
What the fuck is going on?
Come here.
So if I pull the boomerang from the stone, am I the king of Fiaine?
Come closer.
Is that real?
I guess so, yeah.
I told you I was going to awkwardly insert a character for you guys, and this is it.
I think we all look at it awkwardly and move on.
That looks pretty stuck in there. I'm not
I've been trapped in this rock
leave no trace.
for so long.
Is that a fucking boomerang? Who the
Yes,
fuck
I'm a
knows how to
boomerang. I'm a
use
good
those?
boomerang.
Yeah.
I always come back.
The voice fades away as you... He did message me and be like, I want to play a sentient weapon at some point. I'm like, don't worry, I'll get you in there. But he's itching to play it now. Does anyone go up to this?
Don't choose a boomerang. What are you going to use a boomerang for?
Does anyone go?
+2.
Sir Alpin says, well, I've never seen a thing like that speak. Is this something we should investigate or should we move on?
Yes, go grab it.
No, it feels like a trap.
It's not a
okay.
trap,
Well,
I promise.
It does have a slightly nefarious sounding whisper voice, doesn't it? If it had
Just
much
how
more,
I sound.
if it had much more of a
boomerang.
charming accent or
All boomerangs sound like this.
Maybe Sir Alpin, you would like to hold on to it, and you could teach it some manners.
Perhaps somebody else.
right. I think I agree with Force. I guess we're moving on.
Right. No, yes.
Okay.
So ends the legend. Big Bang Bosh the boomerang.
Excellent.
Are not worthy.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little tempted just because Etterath soul is already forfeit. What's the worst that could happen?
Bing bang bosh.
The boomerang.
Okay. It's funny because I'll talk to you about it later. As you make your way down, hugging where the tree line meets the bit of a drop off, 10-foot drop off into the Great Lake there. Again, you hear the loud cawing of the bird. As you look over this holy site, you, Agenar, may see down. It might be slightly shrouded by the forest, but you know that the temple is just on the water on the other side of the Howling Ring. From here, you guys would know that the Howling Ring does come across the lake somewhere, but there's no marker until you're there. As you kind of look towards the Temple of Briganti, you see the large forest, like city of Lorna Calf far off in the distance. As you guys make your way along the waterline there, is there anything anyone would like to do as you travel?
Oh, and you see a scimitar lodged into a rock.
Okay, that one might get me.
No, I'm joking. Or am I?
The
curved
lake
sword.
seems cool and in this kind of slightly muggy heat. There are no clouds in the skies. The sun is rising in this early morning. You don't necessarily see humanoids, but you are aware of little dinghies out on the enormous lake that seem to be just paddling along. Some people fishing. The nearest would be well over 200 feet, 300 feet away.
When I was a bird, is this the lake that I saw the big splash from?
This is indeed the lake you saw the big splash from.
As we're walking, I'm going to hand a rope to, what's your name? Agenar. It's too many A's and E's. I'm going to
Everybody's
Says the guy who changed his name. It's a man, we can come with it.
At least they're different.
They are different.
I'm going to hand Agenar the end of the rope and be like, hold on to this as you walk. I'll be in the water. And then I'll just pop into the water.
Okay, I'm not very strong.
As you jump into the water, you hear a xylophone.
Oh, not the fucking again. I thought I lost this guy.
As you jump into the Great Lake, it is beautiful, cool water. It drops off relatively quickly, the shoreline underneath, all dozens and dozens of rocks and pebbles, no sand that kind of lead into this enormous lake. as you drop off in, you would see a number of rather large, long, is it sturgeon? Are they the long fish? A number of them kind of swimming not too far off from you. You would see that there are shadows of creatures kind of swimming off in the distance. This kelp, underwater river kelp moss. But in this fresh water, I don't know if there's kelp in lakes, but there's kelp in this lake.
River kelp.
River kelp. There's river kelp in this lake, and you go, I wonder why there's river kelp in the lake. Is it? Is kelp just long strings of moss?
No. I mean, they're different.
That's what I'm saying. There's kelp and moss.
Okay.
Both
Not kelp moss.
Not kelp moss.
Mossy.
Yeah, there's chunks of fluffy moss that's
like really
waving
long.
up like kelp. Yeah, and then like bacon strips of kelp that are moss over the top of the rocks.
Nice.
As you can make a perception check for me if you wish.
Instead of moss growing on a wall, it's just kelp.
Another 6. So
Another
11.
6. You just see wildlife swimming here. You don't see any sentient beings, as Caleb would put them. There are certainly fish and things down here. You don't see any fish people. You don't see any sign of the large splash creature that you saw previously.
Alternating between Aquan and Celestial, I'm going to try and mumble underwater. It's a great squid that I know, or great eel.
Eel.
The eternal eel.
The eternal eel. Thank you, Caleb. Here you go, Caleb. Now you can have a character. Oh, great eternal eel. I beseech you to come and chat to one of your loyal subjects.
You call out into the water.
And then an Aquan.
Jeez.
And then in Celestial.
Excellent. As you do that, you guys would just see bubbles coming from where Force is.
Shouldn't be afraid to fart in front of us.
It's a unique way of hotboxing yourself, doing it
I
underwater.
feel like we've been friends for quite some time. You shouldn't feel so shy about it.
I mean, it's been like 2 weeks.
Probably takes on a different scent when you do it underwater.
Or
Should we
maybe,
all try it?
No, not you.
What?
You need to
Full
stay
armor.
on the land.
or maybe
fancy
that
going for a swim.
thing he ate made some, distress.
Yes, I don't know if it was the porridge, Etterath, but I feel a curling in my stomach. It's odd.
It's not my porridge.
Right. Well, we agree to disagree.
Well, I feel... Do I feel fine?
You feel fine.
I feel fine.
Right.
Force, you would feel a little rolling in your tummy.
Little pregnant, maybe.
You'd feel 2 different rollings in your tummy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't...
Oh, no. You and I need to discuss how these 2 things are going to...
I was waiting for that to happen.
We're going to eat each other?
Oh, God.
No, you're just gonna
interesting.
spawn the end of the universe.
Uh,
A mycelious mass of darkness.
I give birth to
A mushroom god.
the squid god. Not spaghetti monster. Cthulhu, yeah.
Squidward.
The old one.
SpongeBob. I don't know.
SpongeBob.
Is that close enough?
SpongeBob.
And I think... How's Patrick sound? Something like that.
Patrick,
hey!
there's more down here. It's basic wombology, Jacob.
It's what?
It's basic wombology. It's M for mini and W for wombo.
I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea.
Kirk's short-circuiting.
So,
It's a reference to SpongeBob. They get it.
I feel like there's like 3 different generations of SpongeBob.
yeah.
This is like older SpongeBob as well.
Older.
Older.
Right. Oh, I completely forgot with all the discussion of the soul business this morning, but Sir Elpin.
You're singing that in Celestial? My favorite song. You swim past a trident that whispers to you.
Hello, it's me, the cousin of Bosh the boomerang.
Oh, trident. I thought you meant the
Tim Tam Tom, the trident.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Stuck in a
Agenar.
rock.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Sir Elpin, I didn't get a chance to just give you a quick medical examination.
I believe I'm fine. I was healed thanks to you, and then I took a good night's rest, which seems to heal all wounds. Etterath's the one that's looking a little
yes, but
ill.
Sir Alpin, you did, well, it was quite an invasive species inside of you when you were, fell under.
I mean, do whatever check you need to.
Right. Okay. And I'm gonna, go over and. Azorith.
Sure.
Could you hold this?
I'm not much stronger than you, but sure.
And I'm gonna go over and
swim.
Yeah. do a check on Sir Alpin.
Gonna turn into a killer whale. And go ahead and do a medicine check for me as you look over Sir Alpin.
15.
15. Looking over Sir Alpin, his eyes are ever so slightly red-rimmed, but you gather that could be early morning kind of stank. As you kind of look down his throat, there are marks behind his uvula where this creature kind of attached. And listening to his stomach, putting your ear to his stomach, there is a...
Ooh.
Maybe I just need to eat a little bit more.
Did you relieve yourself recently?
In what way? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
What's number 3?
If you have to ask.
Number 2.
Yes, I went number 2 this morning in the hole that was dug.
And it was how would you describe the consistency?
Slimy yet satisfying.
Everyone pick a movie title to describe your shit right now.
Movie title?
Quick.
Fast and Furious.
The Big Sick. Or Armageddon.
No.
1,000 Ways to Die in the Old West.
Dysentery, yes.
The Thing 1 and 2.
The Purge.
All day.
Why are these all the good ones?
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. It doesn't really work.
No.
Chamber of Secrets.
Also
Chamber of Secrets.
Why? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Or the Goblet of Fire.
That's 2 girls, 1 cup. Whoa. That reminds me of there's an interview
Place
with...
Behind the Pines.
Have you? There's a drive. There's a
Brokeback Mountain.
there's an interview with The Rock and Kevin Hart, I think it is, and Kevin Hart's talking about The Rock's favorite movie, and Kevin Hart's like, you love romances and stuff like that, and The Rock's like, yeah, and he's like, I know your favorite movie because you love romances as well, and Kevin Hart's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, 2 girls, 1 cup, and Kevin Hart's just like, I think it was for like Jumanji probably, so they couldn't actually address it. Yeah. I'm still waiting on one more movie title.
The Rock.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
So Alpin describes a fairly normal bowel movement.
Well, that sounds all right. But, so, just let me know if anything changes.
Of course, yes. I'll keep you updated.
Good.
As you travel along, there's...
I'll take the rope back.
You sure?
No, yeah. Well, did say to hold on to it,
Yes.
and so I'll hold on to it.
Force in the water there. After you shout it out, you would hear back just a beautiful, almost a whale song of a... And you would just get a very soft, in celestial, you gather, undertone of just be at peace.
Oh, these fucking gods are useless. Climb out of the water.
Pulls his way out of the water. Sorry, Hogan. Pulls his way out of the water there. As he pulls his way out of the water,
You're still holding the rope. That's a surprise.
Well, you asked me to, so of course I did. Did you have a nice swim?
It was quite lovely.
Oh, good.
as you move down the way, you would notice as the tree line continues to curve around, as it moves away from the rainforesty further into more of a wood foresty. You're not quite at that point yet. You would see further up on the shore, just off the embankment there, just like a little one-man dinghy with a single sail on it, about 500 feet ahead of you. It seems to be just kind of pushed up against the embankment there. You can see that there is a rope that kind of is thrown across the path that you're walking, and it's tied to a tree.
Is there anyone in the dinghy?
Would you like to get closer? It's 500 feet away.
In the out in the water.
Not out on the water. You are walking along the shoreline. It is 500 feet ahead of you along the shoreline.
Well, I'd take a look when we get closer, and if we continue down our path.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything as you approach?
Do people vacation here or something? Is this a...
Well, we might be coming to the edge of the ring.
More closer to like the west coast. This is sort of more the touristy.
Edge of the ring.
Closer to the city, people.
Does the edge of the ring mean we're going into...
Oh, it means I have to go poop.
I thought that's what you went into the water for.
No, I tried to summon the great sea beast.
Of course.
Oh.
Wouldn't be forced without trying to summon a god.
And
anything?
How did that go?
Fantastic. As you can see from the being behind me, that I managed to summon the greatest of all sea beasts.
Oh, I can't see it. Is it behind you?
He is invisible.
Oh. Agnes got it. Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Anyone else not think that she's gotten dumber?
I didn't want to say anything, but there is certainly a dip in the old...
Definitely thought it was a lack of sleep, but...
Well, yeah, you're a little off.
What?
How many fingers am I holding up?
I mean, that's...
That took 3 seconds way too long.
4? Right?
Double it.
What do you mean double it?
Okay.
I think that was a test.
Well,
Those cards are nothing but trouble. I'm the only good thing you've gotten out of them.
Oh.
Well, we did get well, what you have, your little pistol.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
But the majority of it has been bad, yes.
I mean, we could always try our luck.
I have seen...
I've not had a very nice
cards.
time since those cards, so not for me.
If you think it's going to aid the way, I will happily lay down my life to pull a card.
I don't think any of the cards... It'd be kind of silly if they outright killed you. Right?
Can they do that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh no, Cordina said they were missing cards. Never said they were good. Never said they were bad.
There's one that possesses you or owns your soul from a devil.
Yep. One that
disintegrates magic items.
One that
disintegrates other items.
Other items. One that makes a deed appear for a keep. One that makes a Sir Elpin.
Yes.
Something that makes you itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You were itchy quite a bit.
Yeah.
Something that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just sort of feel like I'm thinking through mud, you know.
Oh.
That's what it feels like.
So that's 7?
Cordina did say something about being able to fix it, just she wasn't...
She couldn't do
Right,
it.
she did. She said something about, didn't you know? Or know someone?
They said whatever can fix him can fix you, I think is what she said.
Yeah, she said you
Right.
know a place, sire, of magic or
Well,
something.
See, I'm not sure what exactly...
As we're having this conversation, we're getting closer to the dinghy.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You see...
No stealth rolls.
There, in Severe, 12 Point, where I'm from, where my father is, it holds a lot of magical potential within the different towers. Each tower has a very specific niche of magic, and so potentially there is something within one of these towers that I'm starting to piece together that might be able to aid with this exhaustion, something that might be able to stop this affliction of yours and potentially even yours. But it's only speculation at this point. I only really knew one of those towers. The rest were all stories, but they're very dangerous and very heavily guarded.
Well, maybe if I just keep asking Briganti, she'll help us all out.
As gods are wont to do. Help out their loyal subjects.
Would you help out loyal subjects if you had subjects, or would you let them fend for themselves?
What would be the fun of being a god if you couldn't control the others?
Well, I'm not saying control, I'm saying aid them. Or are you seeing that as the same thing? Consider this my auditioning you to be perhaps my deity if you were to transcend.
Would you ask things of me?
I think I probably would. If I knew that someone was looking over me, I don't want to die, I want more power to be able to do this, please, why have you done this to me when things go bad? I don't know. Would you be a god that takes responsibility for my shortcomings, or am I to take responsibility for my shortcomings?
Change your shortcomings to your better comings.
Ooh, I think so.
Longcomings?
Longcomings. Why are you laughing, Agenar? Well, I suppose I'd prefer longcoming than shortcomings. So, yes, I'd say yes. I'd say if you were a deity, I strongly believe you should be able to do whatever it is that that is asked of you.
Exactly. That's what I agree as well. So, if I have the power to, then I would. If I don't have the power to, then I'm not a god.
So, under what circumstance would you deny me as a follower?
If you started doing things that I didn't like.
Right. Which would be... At this point in time, I'm not saying that you won't change. I mean, if gods are similar to us, well, why don't? Of course, their ideals can change. Maybe tomorrow you wake up as a god and you're like, you know what? I don't like skim milk. Any of my followers that drink skim milk are fucked. I'd respect that as long as you sent out some sort of telepathic.
Oh, you'd have to give like a couple days warning.
A couple weeks notice. Yes,
30 to 5 working business days.
Yes, of course.
People you both finish the milk they already have.
Yes, exactly. Yes, you hear like a dual from both their stomachs. So, under what circumstances? What things?
Things that I would believe in.
And what do you believe in?
Well, one, I would allow people to have the ability to kind of enjoy any power they want.
Oh, a sampler's plate. Oh, I like that.
And then after maybe a test period, they can choose the things they like.
If only there were...
Like, say Etterath, for example, wants to be able to cook better than anyone else in the world.
Right.
Maybe he wants the power to create salt, perfectly seasoned meat at all times.
Right.
I'll give him that power.
To try out.
like a 30-day free trial sort of thing. Yeah.
Do you have to subscribe? Give your mailing address?
Well, you have to give me your worship for at least those 30 days.
Monthly donations.
Oh, I don't need your earthly possessions. I'm assuming as a god I have all that I could ever want.
That's a very good question. Is all that you need our workship? Oh, the ship's here.
Oh, hello. Anyone in there?
You look at this wooden dinghy with like a wooden box in the center for someone to kind of sit or stand in, like those fisherman boats where they stand enclosed. Doesn't seem to be anyone in the ship.
Is it right on the shore? It's kind of like...
It's right on the shore. It's like 10 feet drop down to it, and it's kind of pushed up against the shore. There's a rope that comes across the top of it, and it's at a bit of an angle tied to the nearest tree.
Oh, well...
Should we take a look, or...
Well, that's somebody's private,
Yeah, would you just walk into...
That's what I mean. That's why I'm just asking.
I mean, why don't we just shout out?
By all means.
Look at this growth. I'm actually asking.
Oops, sorry.
Hello!
As you shout out, make a perception check for me. Y'all.
All of us?
If you want to, yeah.
15.
15.
18.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Getting high numbers when I'm not at disadvantage.
15.
15. Okay, so all of you notice. All of you would notice that nothing happens in the ship. You look out to the forest. Doesn't seem to be anything happening. You would see the rope that's tied to the tree. Along the rope, you just see like a little cockroach scuttling back along the rope towards the ship.
Ugh, cockroaches, dirty beings.
Whoa. Onwards.
Scuttles down into the ship as you guys kind of walk out and onwards.
Can I keep an eye back to see if it like something changes into a humanoid?
Yeah, as you look back, you would just see that cockroach kind of bamf into some sort of small humanoid inside the ship.
It's a person. It's a person. Look.
I thought it felt ominous. I felt like we were all watching that just a little too long.
What happened?
Look, it turned into a guy.
The
hello.
out from like behind the thing pops a halfling. You can see he's got like brown hair, mutton chops. The rest of him's clean shaven. You can see he's got like a vest and a white shirt on, some nice pants. Kind of shakes himself off a little bit. And as he kind of pops his head around, he says, "Hey there, how you going, guys? My name's Philgore H. Stance. You can call me Happen. I've been making things happen for the last 30 decades. Oh, so last 3 decades, sorry. Glad to meet y'all.
Oh, hello, I'm Agenar.
Nice to meet you, Bird. You're from around here, obviously.
Right.
Nice. Welcome. Well, hi.
Hello.
I'm a visitor. I'm just here, heard some tales about a few magical items and things here. I thought I'd get a bit of a look at them. And
There's a boomerang about a few hundred feet that way.
Oh, really?
Talks.
A talking boomerang.
It sounded a little bit,
Yes, but
you know.
if that's your cup of tea sort of thing.
I might check it out. I was thinking of heading out to that. I heard there's a savage village somewhere out north east. I thought I'd check that out. I got a few wares on me that I thought they may be interested in.
What wares?
Oh, I got magic items coming out the wazoo for anyone that needs them. But no, I took a dinghy from Lorna Cath, went through this weird shift where everything started to attack me. Got out of that, and then here I am.
How long have you been on Fiaine for?
I'd say about a week now. You know, I came in through the west there and went up through to Lorna Cath, and saw the sights. Not for me. Hopped in a dinghy, came out this way.
How?
100 feet that way, you said?
Yeah, just about that way.
What items you got? Maybe we'll buy them off here.
Ah, interested, are you?
We should have grabbed it to trade him. A boomerang.
If we grabbed that boomerang, it wouldn't be. It always
never get
comes
rid of
back.
it,
Yeah.
It always comes.
You guys know.
I see your plan now.
That was going to be the.
Could never get rid of it.
Ever.
It might be coming in the future.
He says, "I got a couple of things. I got a couple of books. I got a harmonica. I got a pearl. I got a cape that I got here.
Don't tempt me.
The basics. A couple of sending stones. But if you're heading up that way, I wouldn't mind tagging along if you don't mind a bit of company."
Is it faster to sail up that way, or
No, we can't sail up that way.
We gotta go inland.
I mean, I'm happy for.
I've been with an adventuring group before down in the south in the Casbald. So
Can I insight check just to see
Yeah.
if he's
yeah, you can insight check.
generally telling the truth?
What am I rolling to?
Nice.
Can I do like a danger insight check?
Danger check.
18.
He seems to be friendly and affable, a little bit charming. He's got a little bit of like a mischievous grin to him, but he seems weathered. He seems like he's been around the block a couple times, and you can see that he's got a very big kind of backpack on that's almost handy haversack size. And you gather that he's got a bunch of fun stuff in there. You want to do an inside check as well?
Yeah, to see
Go for
like, danger-based inside check. Like,
do an inside
what
check
kind
for me,
stranger
yeah.
danger.
But he seems to be telling the truth that he wants to get to Gale Village, and then he came from Lorna Cath and came through the Howling Ring where the water is.
That is a nat 20.
For a total of...
Or this is an insight check for a total of 26.
26, okay. With the 26, doesn't seem to be any danger with this guy.
He seems pretty capable. You seem pretty capable.
Oh yeah, I can handle myself. If you ever need me to do carry peep and stopple, peep and pop, disappear into the little cockroach that I was, and do a bit of scouting for you.
Is it just the cockroach you can turn into? Is that a polymorph, or is it something else?
No, it's something that I've just got. I can just do.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
but it's just the cockroach.
Just the cockroach. Well, no, I can do anything. I can do anything.
Great.
Oh.
Is that what do we got? We got a deal. You can do you there in the high heels. You can browse my wares while we're walking.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you seem quite nice. So.
Well, you seem quite nice as well.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
What kind of books do you have?
Oh, I got a couple of different tomes. Some of them make you a little smarter. Some of them make you a little wiser. some of them, that sort of thing. Reading is good for you. I've read them all, so I don't mind, selling them off for a little bit of cash.
Right.
One moment. Here, buddy, baby boy. Whistles, and you hear coming from out in the forest as a little black and white honey badger comes running out from the forest as it kind of bursts through the shrubbery. It kind of stops, has a little bit of a manic look on its face, and then kind of scuttles on over to him and starts to do zoomies around him. He says, "Do you guys know if I'm allowed to park here?"
I usually look for signage. If there's no signage, then I'd say
Probably
you're
good,
fine.
but also at the same time, someone might steal your shit.
Fair, very fair. Give me a moment. And he goes back into the ship and starts to root around. Baby boy kind of runs around the edge of the ship and kind of looks up at you guys as you're on the edge there.
Who's this? Hello.
Comes scuttling up to you, sniffs you.
Put my hand out.
Gets a bit of a scratch, kind of tilts his head.
Oh, nice. Do you speak? Do you do anything? No, just a badger.
Not all animal sidekicks we see can talk.
Well,
so far it's been just the bird.
Happen pops out from the ship and says, "Oh no, he's not part of this land. He's a son of mine. He's a friend.
Oh.
This baby boy. You leave the nice people alone, baby boy."
Do you just call him baby boy, or can everyone call him baby boy? Is that
you can call him baby boy. You have baby boy privileges. Try it out.
Hello, baby boy.
And kind of does a figure eight through your legs.
It's very nice. I like him.
It's cute, not gonna lie.
Never had a pet. Well,
don't look at me when you say that, sir. I'm not a pet. I'm a human being. Well, an elven being. So we make our way. Do you guys know where to go? I know it's in that direction.
I think our friend is from there. So,
oh, you're from Gale Village.
I passed through it a few times.
Right.
It's sort of a second home.
And is it as savage as they say it is?
It can be.
Right. Because heading through the Howling Ring was harrowing, and I heard that they're more savage than the Howling Ring.
Wait, you came through the Howling Ring?
Yeah, I took a ship out just past the Temple of Brigantia, went on the water for a while, and everything went weird.
Right.
For about half a day, maybe more. Managed to sail through, fend off a few baddies, and get out here.
Ooh.
I wasn't aware the Howling Ring goes out into the lake, but yeah.
Landwalkers.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag not all Fianians.
What's a hashtag?
I don't know.
What specifically do you want from Gale?
It's the village is called Gale. There's no one called Gale there that I know of. Is there someone called Gale there?
There is a Baldur's Gate 3.
What the fuck was that? I can hear that boomerang from over here.
Yeah, he talks very loudly.
Someone to pick him up.
I'm looking to do a bit of trade. I heard that they have magical items there, Might trade something for something. I don't need most of the stuff I've got on me. I'm happy to trade or sell, but
Yeah, they got some stuff up there, but nothing too crazy.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
I've been there quite a bit.
When's the last time you were there?
Not too long ago.
All right. I want to pick your ear. I want to pick your brain and get a bit of a heads up. Well, if you know the way, lead on and tell me how I can help.
Right, shall we?
Keep an eye out for, dangerous bushes and trees and mushrooms.
Yes.
Mushrooms and birds and...
Just keep an eye out for everything, I guess.
Everything, right. I tell you when I spot something? I spot a tree. I spot grass.
Something like dangerous.
Oh, right. Okay.
Or even potentially dangerous.
If any of the plant life, you see it moving, it's not friendly plant life.
Right. Well, good to know.
Well, I mean, its intentions can't be told to be friendly or unfriendly.
I mean,
Well, no, I mean,
twig guys were pretty nice.
I did try
The twink
to
guys?
talk to the mushrooms.
Twig.
Oh, sorry.
Little stick
Yeah.
figures.
The little twig twinks.
Maybe you don't speak their language.
Twig twinks.
Oh, that's a fair point. But I mean, we weren't doing anything. They did attack us, and I did tell them, okay, they speak the language, but so far they've attacked us first, so I wouldn't describe that as friendly.
As you trudge on past the ship there and kind of continue around the outside of the lake, chatting with Happen for a while, you learn that he was down in the Casbold Ocean for a long time with the crew, managed to separate from them and come up north and see what it's all about. Had a bunch of...
What was the name of your crew?
They were called the Keepers. We went by a number of names.
What were they keeping?
Well, we were each other's keepers, and we also kept a bunch of what looked to be, I'll say they're important artifacts down there. I don't have one on me right now, but yeah, we were the keepers. We were smooth grooving at one point. We were the Shiros at another point. You know, we our Captain Slimy. He kind of decided to dedicate a week to each crew name. So we had a week with each name until we settled on the Keepers. We voted on the Keepers. The collective almost won. So, you know,
that sounds pretty like bad guy territory.
Well, so what's your group name?
Oh,
I don't think I've ever.
I think it came up once before, and we were going to workshop it.
Oh, it's marketing 101. You need to have a group name.
They're my followers. They're called the Following.
Following?
No.
I'm not sure how
Kevin
I
Bacon?
feel about that, Force.
No.
Well, you got to have a name. You got to have a name so people know your exploits, good or bad. You know, I gather you haven't heard of the Keepers, but down south, it's Keepers this, Keepers that.
I think we were going to workshop it, but it's sort of been a bit of a hectic week.
Well, I mean, I'm a good pair of ears, and baby boy's got a nose for this sort of thing. Why don't you run a couple by me?
Does that honey badger give a fuck?
The honey badger gives plenty of fucks.
No.
Yeah. You should see him tackling snakes. Absolute crazy. Hey, baby boy, see that vine over there? Yeah. Why don't you show him how you fight a snake with that vine over there? And baby boy kind of runs over, grabs the vine, and kind of tumbles and shakes it, spits it out, and kind of looks like you know how American possums, they kind of sit there with their mouth open, like baby boy's doing that. He's a good boy.
He did better than you against the vine.
I don't like snakes, so it makes me very happy that we have baby boy here with us because I really don't
Trots
like
on
snakes.
over to you.
So thank you.
Before we talk about these names, you mentioned artifacts that you had, but you don't have one on you. What kind of artifacts are you talking about?
Down south?
Yes.
It was a big thing to do with tridents.
Oh, I just met one.
You met a trident?
Yeah, just in the water back there.
Fuck, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
Did you come across any cards down south?
Cards. Yeah, there was I actually lost a crewmate. True story. I had a crewmate that one of our party was a fan of pulling these cards. And he pulled and he pulled and he pulled. And then we ended up putting on a show. We were selling the experience of these cards. You could pay $5,000 to pull a card and potentially change your life. 5,000
gold pieces
and,
to pull the cards.
Yes, and as someone paid for it, we had a crew member. We were in a bar, and we had a crew member manage to sell the experience. This woman brought in her. This is a true story. I'm sure there are people listening to this that are like, yep, we did that. We convinced a woman to bring her brother who had both his legs broken and couldn't walk. He came in and pulled a card. He was unfortunately entombed in a permanent state somewhere in another plane. Shortly after, our crewmate pulled the same card, and he disappeared. So there's I have a couple of cards on me left over from that deck, but that's not something I recommend you play with.
No.
You're right there?
How many cards you have?
Yeah, how many cards you got?
I have 2.
Cordelia says there was 8 missing.
There's 4 missing.
4 missing.
Yeah.
That's half of them.
Looking to get rid of them?
The deck of cards I had, we got rid of them. We threw them away a long, long time. I kept on to a couple of the worst, one of the best and one of the worst cards. I held on to them. I threw the rest away, so, God knows where they are
Made
now.
you hold on to them?
One of them was to remember the friend that I lost, and the other one was to one day hope that I could reunite it with the pack, pull it, and change something.
So you know which one is which?
Well, no, I dare not flip them to look at them. I just know I have the two there. I don't know if they work in the pack or along. Like, I don't want to pick one up and be
Fuck you, Jake.
So I have two here.
But that sounds like a terror. Why didn't you keep them separate?
I have. They are separate.
We're gonna get it. We're just.
But I mean,
He wants the
surely when you had one, when you kept the two, you knew you were keeping.
Listen. If ifs and buts were maybes and pine cones, we'd be rich,
What would you do other than pull the card? What if someone else had the deck?
Hypothetically, if someone else had the deck,
Hypothetically,
I would
purely.
warn them. Here's the thing: I got filthy fucking rich off that thing. I got a lot of gems. I got to keep. A friend of mine got to keep. I would say, if you're gonna pull cards, strip off all your clothes, drop all your magical items. That's what we got in the habit of doing. Get naked before you pull a card. So if something gets disintegrated, worst case scenario, you lose a bit of pubis hair.
I don't know, would you be
free shave?
Like if somebody would
By
have
happenstance, if you just happen to come across something.
Yeah, if
with
you
the
just
deck.
Well, that's my name.
Mm-hmm.
Happenstance.
By happenstance, you come
Mr.
across
Happenstance, if you were to just by happenstance.
Please, Mr.
fine.
Happenstance was my father. I'm just happen.
It happened if you were able to.
What is your stance on if you found someone with the deck?
Would you give them the cards potentially?
Etterath, can you make a deception check for me? As he looks at
Does
you.
he can I aid him?
How are you aiding him?
Well, I was just going along with his lie.
But like
we were just doubling up with what we were just saying.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'd look for a little bit more spice on it next time, but yeah.
21.
You're not really aiding in the deception of it, you're just adding to his thing.
21.
Which is not aiding?
Well, no.
It's fine. The first roll was the 21 anyways.
Okay, cool. No, I just argue that if I was saying something to Caleb and someone else was butting in as well.
I'd be like, that's more believable, for sure.
Okay, well, there you go. Beautiful.
He's on our
just
side.
aided us.
So he looks at you and he looks at you and he goes, well, you want to know if I...
If somebody had the deck, would you give them the cards to complete it? And then
Only if they let me pull a card as soon as I put them in there. Because if I pull the card that brings my friend back, then hella fucking Luya.
But if you don't, wouldn't you want to keep pulling it until you do? Isn't that the trap with these?
I've gotten in our other crewmate got in a lot of trouble just pulling it over and over. At some point, you have to give it a rest. You don't want to keep pulling until, the worst happens.
Who would keep pulling a card after so much bad shit has happened? Who would do that?
I'm just saying that I would absolutely give the cards over if I could just have one crack at getting my friend back.
So we
Go for it.
would. Right.
Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Well, by happenstance, we may have come across.
Wait, was one of your old...
got the cards here, mate.
As you reach into your...
I reach into...
Cool. There we go.
One of your
I
old
reach into
crewmates wasn't Cordino, was it?
I don't know what that is. No,
Right.
no.
Gets arrive
No, I had Captain Slimy, I had Spiky, I had Emilio and Amelia. They were twins. We
have Etterath and Astro. No.
He's dead.
Got the deck right here, mate.
Where did you find that?
It's a weird fucking gift that we met on the sea.
She spent some time down south, and
I threw the fucking cards into the ocean thinking they'd be lost.
Don't go get the boomerang then, because gonna have the same issue, I think.
Right, yeah, fair. Boomerang always comes back. All right, I mean, I'm a man of my word. As you pull out the deck of cards, he reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 cards face down. he slides them into the deck there. As he slides them into the deck, he slowly starts to take off his clothes, drops his backpack, takes off his vest, takes off his shirt, starts to take his pants down. He's like, I hope you don't mind.
What happened? Who gets your stuff if you disappear?
I was going to say I'm the keeper of the cards.
Keeper of the week. You're keeper of the week. We used to do a thing where keeper of the week would, anyway, never mind. I don't know, make a compelling argument.
Maybe we could share it amongst the group.
Maybe we cross that bridge when we get there. If he disappears.
Of course, nothing.
I mean, do you have any family
this deck has brought
or
us
anything that we
nothing.
could?
Y'all seem
But
very
good
keen on me
times.
disappearing, to be honest.
No. But if something happens, do you have any family or people that we should
I got my baby boy.
notify?
I do have my baby boy.
Well, if something did happen, we'd look after baby boy.
Oh, I have
can
a
promise
feeling
you that.
if I disappear, I think baby boy might disappear with me, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Well, at least that's,
As you hold the deck out, would you like to shuffle those for me? And we're going to end this session with Happen pulling cards. And thank you to our patron, Conor H, one of the snack daddies, for this character.
Oh,
Conor
made the character?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess
What's one of the perks of being a patron? You get to build an NPC.
Build an NPC.
So subscribe to the Patreon and build your own NPC.
Subscribe to the Patreon, and I too might kill your NPC with a magical deck of cards. All right, mate.
This is exciting. I'm usually on the other end. I usually
a
charge
card.
5,000.
Us two are usually on the other end.
All right, that one will do. Oh, shit. There we go.
I swear if it's something good.
Well, lucky I took my clothes off, and you watch as his underwear just starts to crumble around him. As it does, you watch as he frowns as his underwear crumbles around him. I wonder if it's everything you carry or own. Beautiful, excellent. You watch as his pants start to crumble, his clothes start to crumble. You watch as his backpack starts to crumble and disappear. And
Are we inside of the boat?
And we are no. You guys are walking, yeah.
Okay.
And
It's gone now.
And it's at this point you would look back, and indeed you would see that the boat starts to dust itself, much like the.
That is a surprise. You own the boat. I thought you stole it.
They pay for everything, and as all his belongings, all the things he owns start to crumble away, you're left with a pile of items on the ground there. And he looks down. And he says, "I'm gonna need a hand carrying all this."
Yeah, we can do that.
Of course.
I picked that card not too long ago.
Fucking sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, luckily I don't have many clothes to lose.
Oh well, onward and upward, I guess. And we are going to leave the episode there.
With a show.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Thank you for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer. If you like what you heard, give us a like, give us a review, rate us 5 stars. If you want to hear more, follow us on Patreon for more exclusive content and extra goodies. And make sure you follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Theater of the Mind Flayer or at mindflayer_pod. Thanks.